We've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Now Butler. And he makes it on the layup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Doncic with the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, DA.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Time call here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that
substitution on the board.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Hachimura against Butler. And he parries his first look.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thomas in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Gets the 3-ball to go. Doncic has got 13.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Butler passes to Green. MP with the block. They get it back. Butler can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Good D. Better O from LeBron. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
MP inside. Green covering. Here's Thomas. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, he looks spooked going up for that, man. You gotta go up with a little bit more confidence. Say it with your chest.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Paz gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul.
Doncic hits them both. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Right side Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Curry passes to Green. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Pass to Pajemski. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
In the first half, you want...
Substitution.
So it's Los Angeles with an
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Lakers 46. Your Warriors 30.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for the Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Podziemski, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Pass to Reeves. Blocked! And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Pass to Hield. Here's Podziemski. Outside. Green. Now Butler. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Golden State.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. They just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not
Sorry,
just
my
himself.
phone was died.
Pass to Hachimura. Goes up and lays it in.
Still
Nice
not
and
asleep
easy.
yet.
Hachimura's gotten 4 this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Warriors call
Say
time
what?
here. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and
Oh,
some
okay.
fans believe
Well,
too
get some
many
rest
threes
then.
are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Butler. Outside Podziemski. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. MP is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. And that one's good. James.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A clear look for Green. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Hachimura. Now, here is James. Again, Los Angeles.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaker. Being someone that seeks out their teammates and making the extra pass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, we love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 16. Pass to Pajemski. Bogdanovich on the wing. From 11 feet away, and it's Thomas with the rebound. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
108. Critical Bears. Shit.
From the WNBA draft night to the playoffs, this WNBA season has been action-packed. And in NBA 2K26, all the stars you see on the court are all over the game.
That's right. WNBA basketball is back and better than ever in NBA 2K26.
Let's start with the W, where you can now earn VC in online competition. Start your career as either a #1 overall draft pick or overseas MVP. As the prospect, you will start at a 75 overall and a level 4 on your buzz meter. This speeds up the process of unlocking league expansion. As the undiscovered gem, you will start at level 0 on your buzz meter, but as an 85 overall, this will give you an instant boost to your on-court ability.
Then you'll head to your pre-draft press conference. Answer carefully because what you say will affect which team drafts you.
I was raised on pizza.
There's also short and long-term GOAT challenges that you can complete to earn GOAT points. The more you earn, the more you'll climb the all-time ladder.
There's also a lot to do outside of the W. The WNBA postseason is in full swing, so if you want to play through your own customized bracket, just head to the playoffs in the WNBA tab. You can also head to My WNBA if you want to take control of one or more teams as you try to build a disruptive dynasty.
And we can't forget about My Team, where WNBA player cards have debuted in the mode. For the first time ever, pair your favorite NBA and WNBA stars together for a unique on-court experience.
So how dominant can you become in the WNBA? In NBA 2K26, the possibilities are endless. And there's no better time to jump in as the future WNBA champions are fighting for glory. It's time for our first top play of the week vote.
You've been sending in your best plays and they are looking nice.
If you're new to top plays, here's how it works. Each week, the weekly winners go on as contenders for the best play of the season. And finally, the season winners will be up for top play of the year.
Each win comes with VC, so your vote counts.
Here's Sacramento Kings PA announcer Scott Moak with the call.
Let's see what they got.
It's time for your top plays of the week. Scott Moak here, public address announcer for the Sacramento Kings, showcasing your best plays head-to-head. Now, each week, you'll advance a winner to the top play of each season, and ultimately, top play of the year with 1 million VC on the line. Here are your first two contenders of Season 1. tickets for the theater, courtesy of the Backwood. Goes absolutely crossover crazy. Shreds two defenders like Parmesan cheese. Noodles through the defense to serve up some winning pasta. Dunk appetit. They're up against Sonic, rising to the rim with unparalleled power, slamming home the jam, and the game. Windmill power seals this one up. I wouldn't want to try and stop that kind of strength, but which game-winning dunk moves you?
Tired of jerking off alone?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Thomas in at center. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And so, off the tip, it's Minnesota. Reeves against Edwards. Pass to Randall. Over Thomas. Randall no good. Here's Reeves. Over to the left wing. LeBron passes to Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
Doncic dishes to Thomas. Doncic outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. He gets it in there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Here's Randall after Luka Doncic's bucket, and yes, it's good.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Conley. The rebound by James.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Good on the shot.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by LeBron James. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards' shot is good.
That skosh of space off the pick was all Edwards needed. Nice execution in the two-man game right there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Chums, we thank you for... Changing it up here. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. Fades. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender. But the touch was poor.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Edwards, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Yes, that goes in.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Reed against Hachimura. Fader on the way. Reed misses.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Reeves. And he uses the glass on the lane. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Down low, here's Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Luka taking it in. He gets that one. Doncic has got 6.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Just 3 to shoot. And Edwards launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Doncic passes to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense.
So good action through the first 2 quarters.
Make some noise. It's T-shirt time. That's the end of the first half. With a score, Los Angeles.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oz Reed with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Rui Hachimura out there with Thomas. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Gobert finds Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by Doncic. Oh, Luka taking the bump. And one many players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Gobert can't hit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hachimura, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Ball's knocked loose. And here's Doncic from the arc. Conley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edwards can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Minnesota calls timeout. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
All right, big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's just 3 minutes into the second half. Here is Edwards on the court for Minnesota. DiVincenzo and Edwards are your perimeter players. Rudy Gobert is out there with Reid, and it's Conley in a point. Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. James looking around. 4 on the clock. Here's Reeves. It's deflected. Reeves against DiVincenzo. And here's Conley outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Out to Doncic. Outside, James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 16 points for Austin Reeves.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.
35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Get enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Get enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but two ways. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw punchline, jab, pop, weed. I'm pin a right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD can punch me from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same, then my corner, same, then the ring. Autograph my birth certificate, told the doc submitted, that's life.